Hey guys, so this is only my third video ever, but I want to ask you, have you ever been asked what will be your legacy when you're gone? Really? Wow, that's a huge question to ask someone. I can say this: storms are gonna come and go, and they're gonna hit you hard, and you're gonna have a million of them all at once. But you're strong. In my lifetime, I've dealt with domestic violence, torture, sexual abuse by a partner, cancer, heart failure, being a single mom and struggling. Remember once being a mom at one point crying on the floor because I had no food in the house for my kids, and miracles coming all along. Our strength is something that we just don't realize that we have until you go through it. And then after that storm is over, you realize that, wow, you can get through anything, right? You can get through the most impossible things sometimes. And then when you've overcome them, I think that it gives you this sense of when another one comes, that there's nothing that is in you left to fear almost. But I can tell you this: I have not gotten through any of my obstacles, not one of them, without God being by my side. And there were many times when I thought He wasn't answering my prayers, because we want that quick answer right away. But ultimately He's going to answer you when it's His timing, not our timing. Right now I'm dealing with heart failure. Can you imagine, like, beating cancer and being like, yeah, you're in remission and you're cured. I think you're cured. And then all of a sudden, a year and a half later, you're not feeling well again, and they tell you, oh yeah, we don't see any new cancer, everything looks good. Being checked into the hospital and them coming to you the next day and saying, hey, by the way, that miracle stuff that has helped you through the cancer treatments has now destroyed your heart. You're in stage 4 heart failure. Your heart's its refractions are 25%. That's like severe heart failure. I'm 42 years old. I'm a mom of 4. I have a 9-year-old daughter. My youngest is 9 years old. Then I have a daughter who's 17, one that's going to be 20, one that's 22, and then I have 3 step-grown children, 4 grandbabies. And I don't know tomorrow whether I'm going to get to spend time with them or not. I wake up scared every day some days, but not scared for myself, but scared that my kids are going to find me not alive tomorrow. But one thing that I know is that I am at peace at the fact that I love God, thankfully, and I know that He's watching out for me. I know that I have had some of the rough moments of my life, and I thought, wow, this is going to be my life. I can't live like this, right? In those moments of being beaten up or tortured or kicked or whatever it was at the time. And then overcoming that, to have a life. I have a husband who is not perfect, because neither am I, but he's amazing. And I know God placed him in my life at the right time, and I'm so grateful for so many different things. But when you feel like your strength isn't there and you're not going to get through those storms, trust me, you are, because I never had one storm at a time. It was always like 3 storms at one time, and I didn't think that I would just sit there and go, why me? Why so many storms for me? When am I going to ever get a break? But the breaks will come. eventually they'll come. They won't come when you hope they will. Because then once you get through 3 storms, 3 more storms will come. But, you know, there's something to be said for the storms, because I really feel like God gives his biggest battles to his strongest warriors, and you're a warrior and you can do anything. You have that strength in you, and you will realize more and more the more you go. And just be lucky. This life is temporary. It's like that song that says, this is your temporary home, because this is not where we're supposed to be living. This is the moments of life where you realize you have to do the best and be the best you can be. You have to be the best person you can be. You have to be the best friend you can be, and give back to so many people in the process, because life has so many blessings waiting for you, but blessing others in so many different ways and giving back, especially in your struggling times, because that's when you know that you're being your best you. And I don't know if anybody's ever going to watch this or see this or pass it on to anybody, but just know that you're loved, and I love you. And I hope someday that you know, this gets to somebody that needs to hear it, because you can do it, and you can get out of any situation. Just be smart and take time. And you know, I disappeared and planned to disappear in one night, and I disappeared and I started all over with nothing, and I have a beautiful life. I mean, look at, this is my house. This is, you know, this is where I get to live. This is my puppy. Say hi, Lulu. And Luna's somewhere around here, but keep your head up, and stay tuned. Maybe I'll have another video for you guys to watch, and I hope it encourages others. Hey, and you know what? If any of you guys know Ellen, I love her. I love her for being the amazing human being that she is. I love her for her heart and her spirit, and for knowing that she has this huge life, and she gives back. She gives back to people. So hopefully someday I get to meet her, because, you know, I don't know what other way to say, Ellen, I love you. Have a great day, guys. Bye.